Since there's really not that much people around the park right now, I'm just walking around the field like I've been doing, just to get off my legs. I did ride my bike here. I feel, I don't know, pretty dizzy today, on and off today, but it didn't really bother me. I still got up, walked around the house. When I say dizzy, I don't get the spinning dizzy. It's like everything feels like it's tilting left and right. I feel like I can't walk straight without like walking into something. I mean, I feel like it, but you know, I know I'm walking straight. It's just my body just feels that way, and I know that's not how I'm walking. Cause like sometimes I'll just watch the while I'm recording. Like if I have my GoPro hooked up and onto my bike and I'm walking around the trail, I'll just go back to my GoPro and just like take a look at how the clip and see how I'm walking. If I notice I'm walking funny or whatever, but there are times that I get pretty clumsy. I put one foot and overlapping the other, and then like I kind of, I don't know, like I'm walking like a penguin at times. So I'm not too sure if I'm getting clumsy or like I don't know which way I want to go. I know it sounds kind of strange if I'm looking at my feet, like right now, sometimes I can walk straight, and sometimes I'll like overlap my one foot in front of the other, and then like like I'm trying to trip myself, but I'm not doing it on purpose. It doesn't happen when I'm like when there's a lot of people, or it doesn't happen like when there's not that much people. Because I know some people that say they have when there's too much people around, they start walking funny. For me, I walk funny no matter what. It's like it's like I'm not used to being on my legs as much as I used to be when I didn't have anxiety. I didn't really come to the park that much either, but I mean I'm kind of enjoying coming here more often now, even though I had a couple of panic attacks here, but I think my mind is kind of used to being here now. But the reason why I like being on a bike is that I can sit on it. I'm also trying not to like distract myself from walking around, so I try to do both. So I'll ride my bike here and I'll get off and just like walk around the field for a little bit. I mean, I don't want to leave my bike, you know, without anyone watching over it, even though if there's really no one here. And then like if I turn around and then, you know, what if it's gone? Because someone can just like go up behind me and just take it from me. So I just pace around like maybe 10 to like 30 feet away, but I'm not gonna go like off like all the way to that side of the field and leave my bike here unless I have someone with me that can keep an eye on my bike. But I don't know, I'm still thinking of riding the bike around the lake, but the lake is about 15 minutes for 10-15 minutes by car. So if I ride my bike there, it will probably take me like, I don't know, like maybe 45 minutes or so. But my dad and my brother are willing to take me since they have a van, so just put the bike in the back of the van and take me. But that's when they're not busy, because I don't want them to worry about me before they. So yeah, my mind right now is like I do want to go places. My mind is not like holding me back from like going somewhere anymore, so that's good. Now when I'm having panic attacks, my mind is telling me to get off the bed and go outside and have it. So I'm thinking by doing it, having panic attacks outside, it's like my mind's kind of getting used to it. It's telling me I'm gonna have them no matter what. And my mind's telling me no matter where I am, I'm gonna have it. So if I can get used to having them like outside, you know, like outside in the open like this, or outside like in the store or whatever. And lately when I do feel panicky, which I don't really feel panicky anymore, but when I do, it goes away within like 5 minutes because I'm just like in my mind, my mind's telling me there's really nothing to panic about, and then like, and then I don't react to it, and then it just goes away. But once I react to it, it's like I'm making it worse. So that's why last year, wow, I think like somewhere in June, late June or early July, when my anxiety went away for like 3+ days, I didn't have any symptoms. I didn't feel any anxiety. I was leaving my house, nothing. I was getting sleep. I wasn't dizzy. Nothing that I'm having right now. But once it came back, once my heart starts racing, like when I was riding my bike on the third day, when I came home, I just left my bike. I went straight into the house. I mean, I didn't leave my bike outside, but I just like dropped my bike in the backyard and went in the house. My heart was racing halfway home. I made it worse by like running. So once you run while your heart is pounding, just making it worse. So the more I ran, the faster my heart raced. So now when my heart's racing, I just calm down. I just like sit down, tell myself I'm I'm making it worse by thinking about it, by thinking about what if this happened, what if that happened. But now if my heart is pounding, I just say my heart's pounding. I just like notice it, but I'm not gonna like do anything. I'll talk about it, but I'm not gonna like start touching my heart, like feeling my heart. I did have that bad habit where like my heart would be pounding, and I'll start going up to like my daughter or my girlfriend or whatever, and say, "Hey, can I feel your heart and compare it to mine?" You know. So by doing that, I was like freaking myself out. I'll be like, "How come their heart is not pounding?" I'll start asking them when they're doing something like activities like if they're running around the school, does their heart pound fast? Like yeah. Like I start watching video of people exercising. They say yeah, their heart starts pounding too because they're working out. So for us, we might not be doing it, and our heart starts pounding like crazy, but it's because we're feeding into that fear of having a heart attack or whatever. Yesterday, including today, like right now, my chest is in a little bit pain when I roll my bike here, but my left side of my arms feels kind of weak, feels heavy, but I felt it before, so I'm not going to worry about that. But the last time when I went to the doctor, back in last June, first week of June of 2016, I told him about, I think I've been having panic attacks and stuff. My chest was hurting. It was just like a regular family doctor. He told me that, that's one of the many symptoms, but he told me to just take a chest x-ray, and then once he did a EKG on me that same day, said my heart was perfectly fine. I was like, okay. But when he told me to take a chest x-ray, get my blood work, and then that's when my mind started like, whoa, okay, what if the EKG shows up but the chest x-ray doesn't show up like anything good, it shows everything bad. That's when I was like, so I didn't even go to get the chest x-ray, I didn't get the blood work, and then I started freaking myself out, so I didn't go. That's when I stopped wanting to drive, wanting to leave the house. But a couple of months later, in October 2016, that's when I started having more panic attacks. They would last for hours, and then went to the urgent care, had an EKG, and had the blood work. They said it was fine, by which they would give me a chest x-ray, just so I know it's okay. Because once they tell me it's okay, a part of my body that I've been checking, they say it's okay, then I know it's okay, because I'll tell myself every time. Like when I had my chest pain, I was like, well, I had 2 EKGs, my chest is fine, my heart is fine. So yeah, that's one thing I didn't get. I didn't get a MRI, a CT scan, or anything like that. I didn't even get a chest X-ray. I kind of wish I did, but you know. Then I got realized that if there was something wrong with me by now, I wouldn't be having good days. I wouldn't have stuff like that, you know. Nothing like that. But now I've been having good days, good, great, and bad days. So I don't want anyone to think, oh, this guy is just having like nothing but good days. I mean, I still have my, I wouldn't say bad days, like just bad moments. That's what I meant. I will still have like little bad moments here and there, but when I say moments, I meant like it just lasts for a little bit, you know, like few minutes here and there, goes away, comes back. So I'm not having it like all day, every day anymore. And I'm walking on this grass, and cause grass is like I'm on a little slope, so I'm not walking on like a level ground, so it kind of feels like I'm walking sideways. In my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm dizzy, but then I have to remind myself that I'm not walking on like level ground, because my mind will start telling me stuff and I'll start listening. That's one thing that I kind of learned. It's like if my mind's telling me something, like if my mind's telling me, oh, you're tilting left, and then I'm like, if I was tilting left, everything on my left side would be falling over, right? So it's just like so I kind of have to tell my mind, like if I feel a certain way, like let's say if I did get like like a spinning sensation, if I did and I'm just looking straight, I would start saying like if everything around me was spinning, everything would have everyone would have been spinning too, you know. So I would just go back and rewatch like my whatever I record and say, hey, if something was spinning, everything would have been spinning. So it's like I don't listen to my mind anymore. Right now my mind and my body is kind of like working together, not against each other. So if I start thinking like, oh, I can't leave the house because I might have this and that, my mind will automatically tell me, nope, there's nothing wrong with you. You take your butt outside right now. So, which I'm happy that my mind and body is working together. Because before, if I say I'm going out the house, my mind's like, no. Sometimes like when I leave my bedroom, my legs would feel like they're moving faster than my upper body. It's like my legs are trying to get from point A to point B real quick, but my upper body's like, no, you're not going anywhere, you know. So that's what happened to me a couple of times. So yeah, I'm just like pacing in circles. No one's really here. The elementary school just got off. My daughter will be off school in a few minutes. She goes to the high school just a few blocks away, but I don't pick her up. She gets a ride. I still need to go for more car rides, like I said. So I am about to head home right now. I feel great.